about how to effectively delegate. So first of all, what should I delegate? And then to whom shall I delegate it to? This is a little exercise that I do with leaders to help them organize their thoughts. So when you think about the position you're in, what are your 1, 2s, and 3s? So 1, 2s, and 3s are stuff you have to do to be on your business, okay? So this is things only you can do. So if you're heading the whole thing, this could be strategy, right? Just thinking time. That's a big one, like just space to think, right? High level manage, okay? Those are things you have to do. These are the thinking things, the big things to bring that department to the next level. Then there's your 4, 5, 6, and 7. Many of you are working managers, right? Working managers, which means your hands are in some of the detail, right? Like I have to fill out this financial sheet for management. That would go here because that's tasky. Think of these as task things, okay? Task things. These are thinking things, strategy and so forth, task things. Even this is coaching. That's in here, right? Coaching others, training. Tasky things. What are things that you have to do within your position? And then the 8, 9s, and 10s are also tasky things that you do, but you shouldn't anymore. See, as we rise, we tend to gravitate to the thing we're comfortable with. So if you were working in a job and all of a sudden I'm making you a manager of that job, you're like, ooh, but I really love spreadsheets. So I'm just going to do all the spreadsheets because it makes me feel good. That's great, but you shouldn't be doing those anymore. You should be delegating those to someone who is in a position like you were, right? And so these are the things that you have to identify that you either delegate or dump. Okay, delegate or dump. Let's face it, there are some things you do that are just out of habit that you don't have to do it anymore. Like, it's inefficient now. You really have to step back and reflect on that during your thinking time when you fill this out. So now let's say we have the things you dump, right? So those are out. Now what you're left with are the delegation part. Now you have to ask yourself, who? Who will I delegate it to? Now, if you delegate it to a person who you just feel can't gravitate with that task, like they just don't have it in them, that's called a dump, right? So the person's going, ugh, right? They don't have it, maybe they don't have it in them intellectually to do that. I have no idea, right? But that will happen if that person is like gross. So you really want to reflect on these people, maybe even have conversations with them, just say, I need your help. Here are 5 things that I have to delegate. And meet with them. I want you guys, here are the 5 things. You guys meet. There's 4 of you, there's 3 of you. And you decide who's going to handle this. And let me know. That's a great delegation right there. Instead of meeting one-on-one, bring them all there. Explain the 5 things you do and say, I need you to now take some of these things because as I'm going up here, I've added items on my list. I really need your help. And I really appreciate that. So let me know what you decide, and I'm out of here. Okay? So that's just a little delegation tip that has worked really well for me and the clients we serve, and I wanted to share with you. See ya.